Okay, off to a rousing start. Let's take a look at Evilities. Um, for generics, and that, well, for everyone, if you look over on the left-hand side of the screen, there's a thing that says Unique Evility and Common Evility. Two types of Evilities. The Unique Evilities take up one slot in the Unique Evility horizontal row there. The Common Evilities take up various numbers of slots. Eventually, you will get more unique Evility slots and up to, I believe, 20, 2 rows of 10 Common Evility slots. The unique Evilities for the generics, as you work through and get stars in the different classes, your class proficiency, you will unlock those in the skills shop. Now here we haven't unlocked any, so for example, if we go here to Salvatore, she will not have any there. But what she does have, what story characters and DLC have, are some unique common Evilities, which only they get. And since there's no class proficiency for them, the only way that you can spread these around is by having the character buy them in the skill shop. And then go into Kara World and create a scroll, which can then be passed on to other people. The unique Evilities for the DLC and the story characters cannot be passed on. They are unique to the characters. They're only with those characters. But these extras you can get. Now here you can see a whole slew of stuff. Basically, these are all common Evilities. I think that they're there maybe from the times the skill shop opens, basically. But for the DLC, if you go down to the bottom of the list of the display all, they will have 3 unique Evilities there. So here for Salvatore, she has T Interrogator, which takes up 4 slots. That's what the cost is. Which will take up 4 slots in the common Evility row. And the cost is 500 mana. In general, I look at the cost, the number of slots that it takes up, as to be some sort of indication as to how good the Evility is, at least as far as the game developers go. And the mana cost more relates to how soon do they want you to get this Evility. T Interrogator. When leader of the interrogation squad, increase the effect of extort. What this means is that if she becomes the leader of the interrogation squad and equips this Evility, when you take prisoners and then subdue them, you will get greater effects from them. Like, for example, when you make magic potions. More about that later. And then she has N Researcher. Increase mana and class proficiency earned by units in the same research squad. It doesn't say by how much. But it's a bonus. And then she has E-Shield. This is a 6-slot Evility. Once per stage, make enemy unit within 3 panels take damage for you, up to 3 times. We take a look at Val. He has Tyrant, increased stats of equipped weapons by 30%. This is a 6-slot. This can actually be quite useful, especially in the late game. When you're looking at your equipment to top off your stats and get you up to max stats. Sardine Supremacy is only a 1-slot, Using sardines, recover 100% HP and SP and increase attack by 50%. Notice this is only a one slot common ability. If you can get Val to go into Kara World and create scrolls to kind of spread this ability around, this could be quite powerful, particularly if you've got sardines in your inventory. Printing Instructor. This one is 3 slot. It's important. 500 they want you to get early on. Increase EXP, mana, and class proficiency gained by Prinnies in assigned squad by 100%. So if he is in a squad with Prinnies, well, then the Prinnies get this. And you say, okay, it's just Prinnies. What about all my other characters? Well, later on, I don't think we've got it quite yet. There will be a Prinnie squad, and anyone who goes in there is considered a Prinnie, and therefore you simply put Val in there and have a lot of fun with getting more experience, mana, and class proficiency. Let's take a look at Christo. For the story characters, their unique, their common abilities that are unique to only them appear at the top of the list. Now, one thing, as we're looking at this, there's not really a whole lot of abilities. I mean, you look, you say, wow, 41, that's a lot. That's not a lot. There are hundreds of abilities, and as you unlock, as you get your stars in different classes and unlock these abilities, the list becomes immense. So it kind of pays to go and take note at the very beginning to look and see what these unique abilities are. Actually, I should say special abilities. The unique abilities are very specific to that top red spot on the ability list. The first time I played through and I platinum, I didn't even know half of these, because by the time I was looking specifically at abilities, they had already completed all or virtually all of the class proficiencies, and these were buried in long lists of abilities. Christo, Cool and Calm, a 3-slot ability, goes for 100 mana. For all the story characters, they'll have 5, one for 100 mana, one for 250, one for 1,000, one for 5,000, one for 30,000. For the DLC, they'll have 3, one for 500 mana, one for 5,000 mana, one for 3,000 mana. So, Cool and Calm, as long as the unit doesn't move, increase in res by 20%. Okay, this is a stat increaser. Not bad, especially if they're not going to move around. Suppose you could also take him out of the base and just leave him there and not move him, and you'd be doing okay. Now, one thing to think about here is, okay, suppose you take him out of the base, you're in and you're not moving, and then you attack, so your int is increased by 20%. Then let's say you move somewhere and turn. Well, your res, by moving, that res boost of 20% is gone. But then at the start of the next turn, you're not moving. This is something to check out to see how exactly this works. Many times the abilities, the description of them is a bit vague and sometimes even wrong. When we see some of those that are important, I will eventually point them out. Fountain of Facts, increase int by 10%. Hey, any magic user would be happy to have this. It's not that big of it only takes up 2 slots. Nice one to pass around, at least until you max out your stats. I for discovery. If unit is on the map when clearing the stage, receive an item. Hey, everybody likes prizes. But after a while, the prizes aren't so important. Battle of Wits. Physical defense is based on res. He is a magic user. His res is usually going to be high. Maybe not so bad. Analyzer. Decrease damage taken from skills that were previously used on the stage by 30%. Well, if you're going to be on a stage for longer than one turn, this could be helpful. It seems to me that you could, that people who have this, by using certain skills, because it says decrease damage taken from skills that were previously used on the stage. It doesn't say used only by enemies, although that's something to check out. But by using certain skills, then those certain skills would be somewhat nerfed. At any rate, it's a good idea. It's a good idea to go and take a look at these before they get buried. Otherwise, you miss out on some great stuff. Now let's take a look at Christo. Christo has one unique ability. Every character comes with one unique ability already equipped, and you cannot unequip it. All the story characters also have a second unique ability that will pop up somehow on its own over the course of playing through the story, and they will get two. All other characters just get the one. Although, again, once you learn you earn stars in your subclasses, then you can go ahead and buy abilities that are with generics, both humanoid and monsters. All right, let's go on to episode 3 and see what's up. Oh, wait, there's Blood Parch. Actually, there's even events for us to take a look at. But I went over and I accepted some quests. When you're looking at the quests, you'll notice there are some in green, some in black. The green ones are ones that are useful for advancing the story. Advancing through the game. One thing that you want to do, certainly, is to unlock characters and monsters. Because once you unlock them, then you can go and start earning stars in their various subclasses. If they're not unlocked, you can't do it, and you won't be maxing out your stats as well as you could. So some of these recruitable archers, they're telling you what you need to do. Get fighter rank 2 or better, healer rank 2 or better, etc. Thief, etc. Some are just kind of pushing you to increase stats. So here, get someone's attack up to 200, and you'll get a secret scroll with the mean guy ability. I've decided to take a couple quests. This one, you get an ice scroll. This is handy because you can teach people ice, like, for example, Flan, who I want to use, but who doesn't have a lot of offensive stuff. And for that, you just simply need to get a water element weapon. Think water gun. Secret scroll. Star. I can give someone the ability to unleash star spells. Secret treasure. Actually, I'm not even sure what the heck a secret treasure is, unless it means breaking treasure chests. Oh, okay. And then here, we're looking to get a gunner. For that, we need a fighter rank 2 or better, mage rank 2 or better. How am I going to get that since I don't have a fighter and a mage? I've went through subclasses. Let's see, strengthen special skill. Okay, master special skill. You need to get level 20 in a skill. Okay, get some 5 healing items. We can get Braggart, which is actually a nice 1-slot utility. Here, clear stage, Blood Patch, Overlord of Revenge. This is a new stage that they've added on, and if we beat it, we'll get Logan. So, Lost Army invaded and took it over, but with the power of the Parchamaniacs, I will get my revenge, brother. Hurry up and accept my challenge, Overlord of Blood Parch Logan. Yes, let's get him in. He has great throwing skill if we want to be tossed around. Special skill collection rate, I think that's, well, it's when you use special skills, and then I think that they get noted in the data collector. And then, excuse me, as a reward, we get one of the funny weapons, a tricolored mochi. We have to get it for me to see exactly what it is, but they all have one of the green unique innocents in them. So they're fun to get. But, well, let's see, what's our... Well, 1/3 of the netherworld's down. Yeah, 1/3. How do they count? There's so many. Pool our strength together, yes. Okay, we got another event. Aha. Not so baseless. Even Red Magnus knows. Yes, all in active control, man. Haha. Okay, event. Now, if you notice up in the right-hand corner of the screen, it says event. So I need to talk to a prinny. Smelt with eggs. Okay, our events are done. Here, and let's get Logan. Overlord of Revenge. Bonus rank is just 1. We should be able to blow through this no problem. Okay. Ah, man. I bet I was dumb enough not to. Let's see where. That wouldn't be here. I did not buy any hands. What a dummy. See, I could have gone over here and maybe, I don't know, he's like level 15, so it might have been a hard thing. But he has some stuff. Catcher's mitt, kung fu muscle, I could have stolen. Okay, now, I want to level up. Actually, not so much level up Salvatore. In order to buy her Evility, she needs 500 mana. She's only got 236, not even halfway there. So, these guys are a little tough. All right, let's see. What can we do? Okay, there's no objects around. Sometimes it's useful to go out and get hold of an object. And let's bring out plein air for her. Wow, really? Oh, Impaler Prince. Oh, that we also have capture skill on because some guys are I put them in the capture squad. E-class. Okay. And let's bring her out. Let's see, are there other stat boosters to come out? Now, Live Experiment adds to her damage plus 2%. Live Experiment will add 20% to the damage he is taking. Oh, and him too, so he is within the 3 squares. Just by bringing Mao out. And also putting her... Okay, let's see, do we have any other? No, we have this guy. Is our ultimate bookmark that still doesn't work. Boy, will she be able here. Let's see if she can blast this guy to pieces. And Mao, haha, nobody can touch him. Ah, she could touch him with that. She has to move back one. Alright. Oh, that's rather funny. Okay, let's get Mao over here and get him in range. And let's see. Well, I'm trying to get her to earn mana, so... She has this combo with Almas. No, Almas is farther down. Here we go. Boy, I don't know if that's close enough. Nope. By pressing square, you can see, so he is within. He is within the effect of Mao's ability. Now let's see. Because I don't have 72 SP. What an idiot. Okay, well, all right. Let's go over and let's start things up. All right, we got that. He does not have a star. He's not equipped with a staff. Well, let's try equipping him with a staff and see what the heck happens. Because he's resistant ice 25. Oh, she could. What is his special? Oh, killer spin. Okay. Oh, wait, that won't work. Boy, I hope she's not going to get caught in Angelic Knuckle. Boy, all these attacks ought to do it.
こんなものこの詳しくって実験だ
無理がたたったか。
命令は絶対だ。クエスト屋へようこそ。
Throwing the Overlord. Yay. Logan is useful mainly because if you notice over by on the bottom there's HP, SP, and then there's a row of icons. You look at the hand, and then to the right of the hand is a 7. He can throw 7 squares. And when performing a throw without moving, it will not count as an action, which means that if he's not moving, he can just keep throwing and throwing. So if you station him outside the base, move him 1 square out, then the next turn he can just throw and throw and throw and throw and throw. Throw all your characters way all over the place. Alright, let's I want to geese can be sometimes useful, mainly because he has this cool ability. Evil Eye, decrease stats of enemy units on the map by 5%. You just bring him out and created problems. Alright, gassed up. Ooh, wait. We go over here. Yeah, ooh, a plunder hand. So we get range 2. This is only 30. Let's buy 3. And let's buy 1. And let's for Logan. He comes with, okay, very nice. He comes with something. Let's give him a pair of slippers. Let's give him a brawny muscle. Alright. Now we can save and move on to episode 3. Gathering our army. Beginning like this, you want to solve quests, unlock classes of characters. Current Netherwood non-flyers in the sea get poisoned at end of turn. Luckily, we have characters that have learned Espoir.
Yo, あの噂聞いたか？聞いた。1年間手を洗わなかったらゴールデングラブ賞がもらえるんだろう。
Oh my goodness, that's sludge.
もらえねえよ。そうじゃなくてロストとの戦争の話だよ。ああ、それも聞いた聞いた。いよいよロストがこの極楽園にも攻め込んできたらしいな。そうそう、お隣の壮麗魔界も滅ぼされたことだし、次は俺たちの番か。出たー、ロストだ、逃げろー。こっちからもロストが。もうおしまいだー。
おいおい、俺様たちはロストじゃねえぞ。
え、ロストじゃない？
僕たちは反乱軍です。安心してください。ロストの相手は僕たちが引き受けます。
反乱軍だと聞いたこともないな。どうせ雑魚の寄せ集めだろう。
今なら服従か、それとも死か。お前
おくたばりになるのはあなた方の方でしたよ。ねえ、キリア様。で、また食べてるし。もうキリア様ったら本当に食いしん坊ですわね。
そこまでだ、ロストどもめ。
Red Magnus is big-eyed.
次から次へと何者だ、どこにいる。
嵐を巻き起こす白銀の影、疾風怒涛の魔王ゼロ剣調査と。
またお前か。今度は何の用だ。
何の用だと。前回お前たちをロストの連中から助け損なったからな。改めて助けに来てやったぜ。
助け損なったから助けに来ただ。何を言ってんだこの小僧は。
どうやらおつむに重大な欠陥を抱えていらっしゃるようですわね。お気の毒に。
わざわざ俺たちをつけてきたのか。ご苦労なことだ。
うるさい。ロストと戦うのはオイラの役目なんだ。素人は引っ込んでな。
キリアさん、どうしますか。彼は宇宙壊滅的なアホみたいですが敵ではないようです。反乱軍の一員として迎え入れるのも選択肢の一つではありますが。
反乱軍のことはお前が好きに決めればいい。俺の目的はボイドダークだけだ。
なるほど。それではゼロ件は無視してロストとの戦闘に集中しましょう。
And off we go. The world effects. Non-flyers in the sea get poisoned, and I guess that goes for everyone. We're up around level 10, eh? Ah! A class stupid punk kid. Flowing water. Increase evasion by enemy units within 2 panels by 10%. The more Evilities, better chance he has. Exploding Tiger Special. Claims to be Overlord, but he doesn't have an Overload. Okay, whatever. Let's Let's see, we can go over down. See, now here's something nice we could get. Do we try to steal? I don't know. Okay, let's see.
命
We
令は
want
絶対だ。
Alright, she can take out 2 of those. And let's see. Whoops. Let's go over here.
愛と勇気のヒーロージャスティスクロン
See, I gave her. She has a star spell now. Double holy arrows. Ooh. But 70. Ooh, 72. But she has the SP. Hmm.
お兄ちゃんどこ
Yes. Double holy arrows. So what am I doing?
働け。
いや
こんなものか。
一緒に頑張りましょうねお兄ちゃんどこ嬉しいです
Ta-da! Now, see, I've given Flan, and actually a bunch of other characters, I've given them all some class proficiency from the Dark Assembly, whatever they call it here. So they're so they're earning stars. What I'm trying to see, actually, what is she? She's on Warrior. What I'm wondering is, will I unlock? Can I unlock classes by doing stars and not? We can't reach. She has Sis Lords. Yeah, but I don't think it wouldn't reach anyway.
僕が行きましょう。
Doesn't she have any? Oh, she does have a shield. So let's do that. Let's see, we can bring out 6 more people.
大丈夫
Let's bring out Plein Air, because why not? Weak to fire, but not that weak, eh? Let's bring her out. See if we get a chance to fight her. Alright.
キラキラ
こんなものか。
サメさんお腹すいた
せや聞いたかトゥーヘレ分かったぜビビんなよあれあれてりゃうわ
おったかなまだまだ行くねいいのかしら
このお助けうわてりゃお助け
タコ殴りね
And
僕ならやれる
I should have brought her out.
全員投げてやる。
僕ならやれる。
She has been. Something's gone on there. Alright, let's run over here. Anything to steal? Oh, a spider thread. Okay. Missed. Alright, now. She is... Question mark should mean something. But they don't tell you. Should be under status, no. I forget what the question mark is. Let's see. She can attack. She can move. She can't use specials. The one where you can't use specials. It's like you forget who you are. Luckily, we have learned Espoir.
キラキラ。よくできました。
She's not close enough. Okay. Actually, let's... let her attack first. Then throw the heal. Then let her do her shotgun. And notice her attack is now, whoops, her attack is now 100% because Christo is next to her. Did I do that right? I didn't do it right. I know I brought her over here for the express purpose of doing that first. Alright, now I'll heal her up. Now we'll do shotgun craft.
よし。
働け。
Okay, now she missed. What are they weak in? Weak in ice, eh? Okay, she's up as far as she can go.
倒す。よし。
Okay, let's in turn.
どんなもんよ。
トゥヘレ。分かったぜ。
僕に任せていただければ勝利は確実ですよ。
But we are gonna nail this guy one way or another.
まだまだ行くね。
Da-da. Now.
参ります。
持ち上げスロー。
We can go that far.
Soこ。
よっと。それ。
せい。
こうと。
And let's shoot him in the back.
ゴミね。命令は絶対だ。
Four characters have surrendered. Very nice. Getting prisoners.
この華麗なるガンアクションをご覧なさいな。私ったら富と知性と美貌だけにとどまらず抜群の戦闘センスまで秘めていたなんて。ああ、自分の才能が恐ろしいですわ。
油断するな。後ろだ。
危ない。
奥義極滅魔炎弾。こいつオイラと同じ技を。
またしてもキリア様に命を救われるなんて。なんだかんだとおっしゃってもやっぱり私のことを思ってくださっているのね。
お前その技をどこで覚えた？
同じ技だから何だとおっしゃるの？キリア様は私を助けるために命がけで戦ってくださったのよ。キリア様は私のもの。そのキリア様に因縁をつけるつもりでしたら私が容赦しませんことよ。
この盗っ人め、すぐに化けの皮を剥がしてやるからな。
そのセリフ宣戦布告とみなします。
盗っ人だとよ。どういうことだキリア。
そんなに珍しい技なのですか？
さあな。あんな
It's really cool. What did I
クエスト屋へようこそ。
Ah, the crab pincher. Very nice getting the scroll star. See, she's almost filling up the second warrior. She's filled up Flight Mistress. Okay. Fighter rank 2 or better. Mage, yeah, see, I think I need to actually go and create these characters. He'll even starts eating. Ah, you can eat praise, really. Okay.
魔界病院へようこそ。
I wonder.
イノセントさんたちが待ってるよ。
Now, when you get a bunch of stuff, it can be helpful. So look, see, we have a manager, gladiator, dietitian, marksman, dietitian, marksman. Okay, and then here, we're back into our stuff. Basically, I'm looking for, like, statisticians, professionals. Professionals are very good. But nothing there. Where are the prison? Actually, who is... I've been capturing prisoners, but where is the prison girl? Thought she usually stands over there. What have I done or not done?
悩みますね。
Okay, somebody in the, there's somebody in the Ah! So we cannot interrogate them yet. Okay, we need 25. Okay. And now we need another 35. All right. Now, Salvatore does not have her if I'm able to interrogate prisoners, where do I go? Well, I don't know. Maybe we have to go and, like, fight through another map to reset the netherworld.
舞台編成を手伝ってくれませんか？
Those are locked, so we can get 2 more people on in there. Okay. We are able to interrogate prisoners, but the interrogation lady has not shown up. Let's go on and let's do another one. Ugh, bad language. Okay. Ah, yes, okay. So this one we will have, although maybe they'll fly to us, who knows. Let's see where they have those spider threads. A versatile bill hook. Why we don't have his, no, not yet. Alright.
命令は絶対だ。前進。
If we do victory shot. Brittany, not so much, okay.
すべての男は私のしもべですわ。
後悔しても遅い。こんなものか。
Alright. 346. Haha, we're getting close. Well, closer. Boy, do we have anything that has a nice...
ごきげんよう。
And we shall need...
出撃だ。
Zeta for this one. And let's not be a fool. Let's take a
Usagi-san.
flyer. X-Beam.
お父様。出撃。
ゼタビーム。また強くなってしまったな。
お腹すいた。
And they're not coming. Okay. Well, suppose...
全員投げてやる。
Alright, let's say we bring him over there. And let's see who we want.
前進。
Bring her on over.
気力集中。
Yeah, I suppose suppose bring her over too. Now, my strategy is, since we don't want them to be poisoned, now he has not moved, so therefore he should be able to pick up Salvatore. Throw her. And then ta-da. I don't see how she can get more than one. Well, let's go over here. Back shoot him. Lift her. Two. And
お腹すいた。
Okay, we'll nail that guy. Send heal on over here. Ooh, will Sicily be go down? 3 attacks possible. Oh no.
私頑張るよ、お兄ちゃん。大丈夫ですか？
We'll throw him up here. Oh, I didn't set up the attack. Duh.
前進遅れるな。
俺の本気を見せてやるぜ。
Alright, now.
いや。それ。
Weaken star, huh?
この倒す。
命令は絶対だ。
And 3 characters have surrendered. Unfortunate. Ah, haha, we can use the interrogation room. Haha. Okay.
クエスト屋へようこそ。
I know there's mountains of requests. Oh, angel cake. I gotta get 100,000 beans. We're not there yet. Yeah, okay. Ah, yes, Netherworld citizens. Yeah, okay, what the hell? Anything else? Actually, you can delete stuff that you don't want. I've never used that. Alright.
クエスト屋へようこそ。
Ooh, see here, we will get a bouquet, another funny weapon. Oh, 25, okay. Yes, Yes, we will be going to grab prisoners. All right, now let's see how my interrogation will go.
さて始めるか。
So, prisoner list 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. She is not strong enough. She's based off her res, SP, HP. This is res and that's based on res, huh? Okay, so far we haven't subdued any of them. That's because we are not strong enough. But you go and you fight another battle and then you get 5 more shots.
お怪我を治しましょう。
And
イノセントさんたちが待ってるよ。
do we get anything good? So now these are decent size anyway. Hypnotist, Gladiator. Well, let's save. Decent stage where I could go and capture prisoners. Suppose we. Oh wait, that's. I think is. Well, let's try it. Okay, we've got pigs. Okay, and they're not that strong. Alright, let's see.
僕が行きましょう。
Bristow is on capture squad. Torres is on capture squad. Mao is on the capture squad.
予告状通り、ただいま社長。
Lovely little thief is on the capture squad.
貴様に死を与えてやろう。
この怪盗目に盗まれてやってください。
Okay, I can't do any of those. Stop it!
せいぜい利用させていただきます。
Fools!
イワシ！
こ
Yes, he can.
お見せしましょう。
実験開始。
この怪盗目に盗まれてやってください。
イワシパワーを見せてやろう。
なかなかしぶとい連中ですね。
イワシ、再教育してやる。よくやったぞ。褒美はイワシだ。
Okay. Actually, I did not check. It's 430. Oh.
手伝ってくれ。
役立たずな。役立たずな。役立たずな。
ミスルブ
ジエンドだ。ふぬけが。
See, now we have 4 guys here who are totally subdued.
ギー。部隊編成を手伝ってくれませんか？
Ah, and we can put another person on our squad. Yes. Yes, okay. We still have to do things there.
魔界病院へようこそ。
Let's save. And I will be back shortly.
Times are changing, people say
Sure, okay, so we've already done that.
どこへ向かうっすか?
Next. Ooh, bonus rank 5. We're moving up in the world. Lost soldiers into allies. Okay, Sea of Poison. All right. Okay, let's put him here. And who are the first two that I want to send out?
これは命令だ。
Well, Salvatore. And
行くぞ。
him. And let's
大丈夫。
bring Plenaire out.
覚悟せい。
Bring Rosalind out. Axel out for a little boost to the ladies.
前進。
Okay. Oh, why did I put him there? What a fool. Okay. And let's see who else. Oh, let's
改造
bring
してやる。
out some capture guys.
僕ならやれる。
And
後悔しても遅い。ゴーミーが速攻。
469, almost at 500.
ビビんなよ。
ゴーミーが。
ビビんなよ。そ
ゴ
れよ。
ーミーが。ゴーミーが。
So, so she has mastered the 2 points. All right. Oh, the enemies won't go away. Alright.
悪魔の体行くぞ。
Now, let's see. We have guys coming in over there. Is this a case for victory? Well, no. Okay, it's a case for short recoil. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think that will help. Because they're all in a straight line. Oh, in which case, let's go over to defend. I didn't pre-position anybody. What a dumbbell.
愛と勇気のヒーロー、ジャスティス・フロン。
Now, do I do item?
きますわ
We're
よ。
not going to use our Tina, so let's get rid of her shoes.
よし。
Yeah. Hold on.
前進。
大丈夫ですか？ディヒヒー。トリック。皆さん、
愚か者め。
ごめんなさい。
進軍。
えい。
僕が行きましょう。
サイドチェストダブルバイセップス。やったな。
どう
エクソモノども。
Okay.
よし。この怪盗目に盗まれてやってください。
ゴミが
は絶対だ。
Well,
魔界病院へ
pretty
よ
well
うこそ。
banged up there.
さて始めるか。
役立たずだ。こんなものがふぬけがふぬけがこんなものが
Alright. So basically, everybody but Grand Slam Man we can use. Geez, that fun. I should have gone. Oh well.
特殊技の強化などが行えるよ。
I should have had her learn her Evility. Then once you learn the Evility, you must equip it. Ta-da! Oh well.
舞台編成を手伝ってくれませんか。
Boy, a bunch of 202, huh? Let's go over and okay. So we have ourselves another 12. Actually, the triple jump is very useful, but let's go over here. We'll do these. Okay. I think I've already done this,
お
right?
怪我を治しましょう。
Let's save and do another poison dies.
どこへ向かうっすか？
Hazardous highway. Oh, I remember this one. Alright, enemy boost, death, attack minus 50. Okay.
これは命令だ。
すべての男は私のしもべですわ。 さぎさん。愛と勇気のヒーロー、ジャスティス・フロン。お兄ちゃん、どこ？
出陣します。
私に身を委ねてくださいな。一歩前進ね。
進軍。
Okay, let's see what we can Okay, so therefore we need
嬉しいです。
後悔しても遅い。こんなものか。遅れるな。
お見せしましょう。
よっ
well.
行くぞ。
Well, then what we need to do is to get our thrower out there.
こちらから行
Should
く
just
ぞ。
bring him out automatically.
.教育してやる。
キャッチ。スロー。イワシ。イワシ。
気力集中。お宝いただきに上がりました。
行くぞ。
頑張ろう。
また強くなりました。
ご安心ください。
前進。
His capture still is still not all that great. What about him? Yes.
Engo 援護します。
キラキラー。
悪くないな。
そこか。こんなものか。
力を最強になってやる部品。さあこちらの番です。 ラキラー。へへへ。
Okay, boy, that wasn't.
参ります。愛はミラクル。嬉しいです。
突撃。
何する無事。
こんなものか。
何する無事。僕なら当然。
受けてみよう。
無理はなさらないで。行く無事。私頑張るよ、お兄ちゃん。
再教育してやる。
汝、祈りを捧げん。
行くぞ、者ども。
Stat barrier. Increase effective healing magic. Okay, stat barrier nullifies stat reducing attacks. So Christo cannot use his stat reducing attacks. No. He has no magic attacks. Well, let's give him, I don't know, wind. Oh, we can't use it here in battle. Alright, well, whatever.
See, 投げてやる。
行くよ。
これならどうだ。
は絶対だ。
よろしくお願いします。
The megaphone. This is a very important thing. It helps you capture prisoners. Oh, let's just see what the heck we got. Bouquet with the love therapist.
イノセントさんたちが待ってるよ。
Okay, it's a sword. Gee, with 107 attack at this point in the game, that's pretty cool. 25% chance to inflict charm status with an attack. Okay. Better than nothing.
さあ、お怪我を治しましょう。さて、始めるか。
ふぬけがふぬけが役立たずだ。ふぬけが役立たずだ。
Okay, so only Grand Slam. Yeah.
書類整理も骨が折れますね。
Maybe I should go and swap him out for somebody stronger. Now, Red Magnus is level 5 attack. See, even he's stronger, at least in a lot of stuff. She's very strong in res, I wonder. Let's try it.
どこへ向かうっすか？問題が発生したっす。何者かの手によって時空ゲートがロックされてしまったっす。申し訳ないっすけど、このままじゃ新たなルートに進むことはできないっす。
問題があるなら解決すればいいでしょ。なんとかなさい。
ロックを解除する方法はないのか？
あるっす。このアイテムを強化すれば時空ゲートのロックを強制解除できるっすよ。
Introduction to Item World.
こんな幼稚ないたずらをするのは彼ぐらいのものでしょうね。
いい機会ですわ。あの生意気な小僧をひっ捕まえて
ちくしょー、俺様の時空ゲートをロックするなんざ一体誰の仕業なんだ。
あなた本気でおっしゃっていますの？想像力の欠如という点においてはすでに最強魔王ですわね。
へよせよ、そんなに超絶持ち上げたって何も出ないぜ。
アイテム会屋に行けばアイテム会と呼ばれるランダムダンジョンに潜ることができるっす。アイテム会とはどんなアイテムにも存在している異世界のことっす。そこで戦いを重ねることでアイテムを強化できるっすよ。
余計な寄り道になるが、行くより他なさそうだな。
Okay, now, if we're going to go into this thing, okay, there's a sentry. See if you're going to do something. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Ah, okay. Ah. And now we want to into the gate key with the marksman. Yeah. Now let's put a mentor in. Put a professional in. And put another professional in. To make sure I hang on to those. Yeah, we're not getting any real good sets of innocence yet. They're all like ones and twos. Ooh, an instructor.
Innocent さんたちが待ってるよ。
Innocent lady. Increase weapon mastery gained. Okay, that's not quite so important. That's pretty easily done, but... Alright, let's save. And before I go diving into Item World, let's go take a short break. Gotta switch controllers anyway. You give us 3. Wow. Okay, back with a new controller. Yes. Yep. Okay, what do we got? Water element. Oh, green is invincible. Survival knife, that's something new. Let's see, we have yellow, blue, green, red, and all clear. So we want to get them on purple, but not invincible. Alright, we want to get this guy on purple, this guy on purple. Easier said than done, eh? There's only 3 purple squares. I would like to set up a nice chain. She's got a 5 throw. Okay, and this one is no ranged. Okay, that's fine. Okay, got that one. Now, if I took her out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have... Oh, yes, we do have somebody who can throw 6. All right.
Usagi-san.
Take out plein air for a little stat boost. Okay, and now I don't know how survival is, but and this one is okay. So lift and throw. Okay, and
Cool. 8.
all right. Now where is okay? The all clear is on green.
わしはゴンブトじゃぞ。
Okay, who is a far walker?
俺が守る。
Alright, go on over there. Okay, and let's lift her up. Okay. So basically, we're all set. We just got to get this guy over there. All right. Now, we don't want him standing on there because he'll get hurt. So let's pick him up and take him off. Let's see, her. We can throw maybe right there. And he can go there. And she can go there. And he can go there. And he can go there. And all my guys are okay. Right? Yep. Okay, we can't ice. Does she have ice? No. So I hit this one first. It'll change the purples to yellow and also set off these two. That means this one will be destroyed. Alright. 5 colors. Okay, silence, so there's no... Active despair. Redirect an enemy's dark energy into a counter. I have no idea what the heck that means. But we shall find out. Alright, let's go over and... cigar.
行きます。へへへ。
僕が行きましょう。
教育してやる。
言わせ
行くぞ。
何をするのです。
命令させろ。
行くよ
ゴミが
シェア。
So she has filled up the first star. And
僕が行きましょう。
yes, he can clobber that
で
guy.
溶けち
完
ゃう。
璧ですよ。
That's only 68 HP. It is resistant to everything, though. You know, it's got a 25% resistance to all the elements, 50% resistance to all weapons.
参ります。
But this one looks like we can smash it.
大事に使ってくだされ。
Alright.
出陣します。
Ooh, we can go capturing.
行くぞ。
見せてやる。
Bring out Torres. And I don't know who do I want
私頑張る
to
よ、お
level
兄
up.
ちゃん。
先手を取ります。
実験開始。
愚か者めが。
行くよー。わーい。
無理です。
たた。悪い子にはお仕置きです。
改造してやれ。
天罰です。マジカルビューティーエンジェルチェンジ。 あなたに足りないもの、それは愛です。
Okay. Wonder if they'll even let us see any of our.
愛と勇気のヒーロー、ジャスティス・フロン。お兄ちゃん、どこ？
出陣します。
Let's go and
気力集中。行きます。大嫌い。驚いたか。お楽しみはここからね。
でや完璧ですよ。
All right, let's go out and kill them.
行きます。
僕が行きましょ
よろしくお願いします。わしはゴンブトじゃぞ。もらいますわ。行きます。いへへ。新メニューあるか？新メニューあるか？行くよー。えい。いた。いた。こんにちは。
Mana boy, okay, and he's got 42 HP. And who do we want to get mana? Why not Flan?
大丈夫。ワクワクするね。
行くぞ。
改造してやる。
サメさん。
授けよう。
お楽しみはここからね。
受けてみよう。
実験開始。1億倍で返してもらおう。
イワシ力。
ワクワクするね。
Got some slippers. Floor 7, okay.
Kakugoを決めろ。
Oh, we can't get over there that well, but we can't get over here. Oh well, you do what you can.
参ります。
出陣します。
We gotta get. Oh, there's 2 more.
気力集中。
これは命令だ。行くぞ。
No, I don't think he's got. Well, let's put him there anyway. That way he'll block him.
何をするのです。行きます。いた。
Flying, so they're not trapped. You got that.
気力集中。
出陣します。
見せてやろう。
行きます。いけません。私には無理。ごめんなさい。はっ。いった。
また強くなりました。
見せてやろう。
think that they are going to let us.
愛と勇気のヒーロージャスティスフロン。
僕が行きましょう。
気力集中。いくよいきます
完璧ですよ。
大嫌い。お腹すいた。参ります。いきます。
They set it up to just go beautifully. Breaking 1,000. Oh, you like me to play Disgaea 1? I'll go back, but once I platinumed the game, then I was like, let's go try something else. So I thought I'd go back and play this. I should. But I haven't completed everything in, I actually haven't completed everything in Disgaea 1. I completed, I got the Ball and the Prinny Ball in Laharl's story, but I did not get the Ball or Prinny Ball in Aknedn's story, so there is still some stuff to do, and I probably will go back. Oh. Yeah, Disgaea 5 is a very different, game, really. I mean, there's a lot of things that are the same, you know, they have the jail squares and the attacks and stuff, but there's a lot more things to do. Ooh, I got everything here. Very nice. So there's similarities, but it really plays very different. Disgaea 1's very simple. Very nice to, Let's do them. Yeah, you know, once you finish up with Laharl's story, you can go on to Etna's story, but you need to be a pretty good you need to be leveled up, because when you go to Etna's story, the characters, the enemies are really leveled up. You know, like when I went to Martial Training, the Martial Training 3, that map, their starting levels were higher than the levels in Laharl's story at 20 stars. So, let's see, anything good here to get? Classes, anything? Boy, not really. Well, I would say that in a way it's easier, but there's a lot more, I don't know. For example, there's a whole other game dealing with the Evilities. In order to superpower your characters, you can't just... Well, looking for a save icon. Okay. You know, in Disgaea 1, in a way, it's very simple. You're just leveling up, and then you go and you transmigrate, and you level up again, and, you know, you get your innocence, and, you know, you level up your... double kill the item generals and stuff, and level up your weapons. So it's very straightforward that way. But here, like, just leveling up weapons is totally different. You have to... There's like things called kill bonuses, etc. Just going up and leveling up the item doesn't do it anymore. And like here, yes, there is reincarnation, but the reincarnation doesn't really do anything. You know, so in order to level up, you've got to... There's so many different things to do, I guess is what I want to say. That, aha, I just discovered something. You don't have to create characters in order to unlock. So, for example, like here, in order to recruit, you have to get fighter rank 2 or better, healer rank 2 or better. You don't need to create the characters. You just need to, like, go in, bonk, and find the thing here. Like they said, healer, so I'm guessing like the cleric or the clergy would be the healer. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to unlock here. But as long as I get the requisite stars in those things, oh, that's nice. So then I don't have to do that. So I'm going to be playing this for a little bit, just because it's a change of pace from Disgaea 1. I like both the games. A lot of people said, oh, Disgaea 1, it doesn't have the quality of life things. But with the updates, I don't know, I thought that they corrected a lot of little things. You know, they made the battles not so much, well, not so much easier, but they made the controls easier to do. One thing that I didn't like about the updates, yeah, I know, 4, I'm really looking forward to playing 4 again. Playing Disgaea 1 and 2. 1 was great in the introduction, and 2 on the PS2 was like Disgaea 1 but improved in certain ways. Then Disgaea 3, they introduced, I'm not sure if they called it Kara World. Maybe it was like the Heart World or something like that. And they have that in Disgaea 4. And I never played it because of that. I shouldn't say I played the game, I went through the story, but I never went much after the story. The thing that I did not like about the Kara World in Disgaea 4, although actually I've never played it, so I'm going to find out because I will play it this time. When you go into the Kara World, you're doing that to improve your character, like to improve aptitudes and maybe movement, and there you can also unlock special skills and things like that. But the key to it is when you go in, you go through levels kind of like Item World, but I guess you're going through like your character or the heart of the character or something. And then you meet, let's say, kind of your evil twin, and you have to attack it. Okay, sounds good. But suppose you're going into Valvatores, who is the main character, and probably you've been playing him, and he's a high level. And then what happens is you can't beat those evil characters because it's too high a level. So what you have to do is go reincarnate, go back to level 1, put yourself in there. It's not clubs or squads there, but they have a thing where you arrange characters and so that they get special bonuses, let's say, and you have to put him in this thing where he gets mana, which you need to go into the Kara world without fighting, so that his level stays low. And I don't know, to me it just seemed like, you want to level up your character, you're trying to improve him, but the way to do it is not to use him. It's to stick him in this squad and use everybody else. So, I don't know. Yeah, I play for fun. I enjoy the stories. There's always a funny character, like in 4, for me, the real funny character is Fuka. They have her in DLC here somewhere. This girl. And yeah, she's kind of Prinny-esque, and she's funny. Boy, I would say I like 4. From what I remember, I think I like 4's story better than I like Disgaea's 5 story. As far as the play goes, I don't know. To me, Disgaea 5 has the best gameplay simply because there's so many different things to do. You can go on the quest, you go in the item world, you go in the Kara world, you can go in the stories. There are later on there's like this nether world that you research, and then once you finish everything, you go on to the Carnage dimension, and then everything's ramped up, and so there's a lot of game in 5. Maybe that's the way that I want to say it. But from what I remember, I really enjoyed playing the story in 4. I enjoyed the characters. So I'm really looking forward to it. When 4 comes out in the fall, I'll jump right in and play it. And I'll go in with the idea that I want to go through and figure out what to do in the end game, because it can't be that hard. I mean, it's a game after all. You want to have fun. Basically, if you're not having fun, then do something else. I guess in Disgaea 5, there's so many different things to do that in a way, maybe you can't really get bored. Um, you know, in Disgaea 1, you can get sort of bored. Okay, gee, I'm just leveling up my guys in you know, I'm just leveling up my guys in the what is it, Cave of Ordeals, um, or to get a break. Okay, well then you go through Item World and you level up your equipment, and then when you get sick of that, well then you go back and marshal back to the Cave of Ordeals again. Um, so it gets repetitious. In Disgaea 5, there's always something different to do, and as the game goes along, the focus shifts. Evilities in 5 is a whole interesting kind of game in itself, figuring out how to put. Yeah, Fuki, you play with her in the PS4, yes. I liked her because her battle cry was marshmallow. Yes, 5 is, let's say, in a way, kind of the easiest to play. I would agree. Even though there's so much to do, it's easier to play, like compared to 1. 1 is simpler, but more difficult. You know, you've got to level up and you've got to be careful. Here, going in Item World is very easy. You know, before Item World was a big thing. You know, you go up 10 levels, and boy, by the time you hit the 10th floor, it was a lot different from where you started out. You had to be careful. But with this, it's going through is easy. Da 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 da. Which is why the leveling up is not so important anymore here. You know, you have to jack up the stars so hard. In fact, even though I platinumed the game, I kind of stopped before I was leveling up, before I got good at leveling up equipment in 5. My first run through, I started, and I think I finally rigged up something with the Sage and some different characters where she could go and on very high levels, maybe even. You've played it 2 times. This is only my second time through with Disgaea 5. I played it through once, platinumed it. I never got maxed out, so I never, how can I say it, maxed out items and went on to kill the Carnage item god. That I never did. But it's fun enough where I don't mind coming back. And the reason why I'm playing this now is all the DLC characters. They have all these very interesting abilities. And I didn't discover them until very late in the post game during my first playthrough. So it was kind of like, oh gee, these guys, I never leveled them up. They were like, level 10, with no reincarnations and stuff. And it was like, holy cow, they have all these good abilities. I want to use them. 2 to look at. Number 1, Adele has this ability, Indomitable. When attacking with a fist or unique skill, attack with it again. So he can attack, and then if he doesn't kill his enemy, he'll attack again. Then, if you go through, his overload is to increase attack by 200%. So if he goes into overload, his attack goes up 200%, and then he can attack the enemy. If he doesn't kill him, he can attack him again. Yeah, Disgaea 1 Item World. On the PS4, the maps were harder. Though if I had to have one complaint about Disgaea 1 Complete, when they finally completed all the updates, they made the the item world maps not so hard. On the PS2, you got, very high, how can I say it? Like high points and deep, it would go down into deep holes. So sometimes it was a real hard thing just to travel across. But here they made it easier. You could throw people and stuff. And yeah, there were islands out there where if you didn't have the hyperdrive, okay, you couldn't get to them. But it wasn't really all that big deal. Yeah, the first time I didn't really use the DLC because I was playing story character. The way I play is, I like to play the story characters, and I like to, as I unlock the generics, all the humanoids, I like to get at least, I like to get one of each type and make that my team. Well, that's a lot of characters. So I did that, and even though I had the DLC, I think the only one I used really was Zeta from Aknedn Kingdom. But this time I want to use I want to build them up to use their great abilities and to see how it changes the game. Evilities is a big thing in this game. Big. I didn't realize it until I was 3/4 of the way through. But the DLC can make it a lot easier too. But they're fun to play. Fun. It's just that, there were so many and the other one that I found, let's go over here, was Mao. Live experiment. Increased damage dealt by allies within 3 panels by 20%. And enemies by 20%. That means that the enemies get extra damage inflicted if they're within those 3 panels. So let's say you put Mao close to Adele and his enemy. Then Mao gets another 20% boost to his damage, and the enemy gets another 20% boost to the damage taken. Then, if Mao goes into his overload, he increases the stats of the equipment on all allies by 50% for 3 turns. Having this guy around is like, pow! Once I found out about him and Peta, who is increase the attack of adjacent allied overlord units. That's when in Disgaea 5 I was able to go and beat the Carnage Void Dark without too much problem. Just with those overlapping abilities, they made it go. So there's a lot to do in Disgaea games. I like them. And this one has so much different stuff. Just the curries, all the different curry recipes. I've never seen anything definitive on it other than the 100 thimbles, which you want to do for the 100% critical. Yeah. Valvatores is very nice. I like the humor in the Disgaea stories, but there's always something serious. And here, Valvatores does something he makes a promise. And this promise hurts his power. I mean, he's a vampire, and he promises not to drink human blood. Holy cow. What a promise to keep. Yes. Yeah. Well, originally I just got the DLC because I got the Disgaea 5 was the first Disgaea game that I bought brand new. I always bought them used before. I'd wait a few months or a year and buy them. But when Disgaea 5 came out, that's when I bought my PS4. And I bought the game new, and I said, well, if I'm going to spend money, I'll spend money on the DLC, see how it goes. And they were, they had some fun characters. So I'm looking forward to getting DLC with Disgaea 4, but they had great, and then Fenrich, the way he was so loyal, and then the two Fuka and Desco form kind of a pair in Disgaea 4. They were fun too. Just Desco, a boss to be, kind of a final boss to be, but she's just a character now. They're just fun to play. A lot of fun to play. Yeah. So, I think they had something like Evilities in 4, Disgaea 4. I don't think they had overloads, though, from what I remember. I think the overloads are new to 5. But they're certainly fun games to play. Well, I think I'm going to be going now. It's getting a little late for me. I'll be playing Disgaea 5 for a while. But I'll probably go back to Disgaea 1 too, because, like I said, I never completed beating the enemies in Aknedn, in the Aknedn story. I was able, finally, to get a complete set of maxed out equipment in Disgaea 1. I got a maxed out Yoshituna, and then 3 of the Super Robo suits. And I put them on a mage, and holy cow, he's like super. I could still work more on it in the sense of getting innocence, packing the weapons with innocence, and I could also level him up more. He's got, how many levels? Maybe 50. I don't even know how many stored levels. Maybe he's up to 100 stored levels. Probably up to 100 stored levels or something close. I shouldn't say 100 store. What am I saying? It's always in the thousands, so it's something like 70, 80,000, 90,000 stored levels. Well, thank you. I really enjoyed chatting with you, and maybe we'll run into each other again. Thanks so much for watching. But I gotta go now. Take care.